Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the one. Now here's Doncic from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Crowder outside. Ayton in the high post. And a deep three from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder left side. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Up and over Crowder. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Paul shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Takes a three. Another miss by Doncic.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Paul gets it to go.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Paul. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Crowder. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Down low, Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, no good again that time. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Brunson. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic on the wing. He's got 10.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
There's the three. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Can't get it to drop. Up in time. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Outside Brunson. Spins. Back to Doncic from deep. The Mavericks rebound. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Crowder. Tries again. Pass to Bullock. Shoots over Booker. Here's Powell. They shoot again. Now here's Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Goes up with it again. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 15 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder goes in, and Crowder with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges on the attack. And the shot goes down.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Brunson with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. Back to Finney-Smith. 16 feet out. The bank shot, no good.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Booker for 3. They get it back.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bridges against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. Brunson finds Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Booker, good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And Doncic, here we go. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And it's Booker again missing. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Bullock. Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 20.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
On the wing, Crowder from downtown. And they recover it. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Doncic. Over Bridges. And that one hits the back iron. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Knocks it down from distance. And it's now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Gets an open look and hits it. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They got confidence in him to take these shots.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for Dallas. Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Marjanovic. Johnson against Bertans. Out to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Suns trailing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Saric. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Saric has got his second bucket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Payne drives. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. Here's McGee.
What you say? Wow. Come on now. I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Dinwiddie finds Kleber. Pass to Hardaway. Here he goes. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Saric. Missed inside. Tipped. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the inside, Dinwiddie. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Dinwiddie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Payne pass to McGee. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. The kick out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Now here's McGee. Here's Šarić. Misses off the left iron. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Let's go with a three. Kleber, that's good. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Out to the right wing. Šarić finds McGee. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
It's Booker on the wing.
Substitution.
To stop the run. And he gets that one. Booker's got 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Brunson. Pass to Powell. And here's Doncic. Back to Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Basket counts. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Outside Finney-Smith. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And they're pushing it up. There's Brunson. They get it again. Pass to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. Dallas no good that time either. And the Suns shooting only 42%. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Dallas ball.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Paul. Now here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Bullock. Crowder with a steal. It's Booker on the wing to take the lead. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Right side Booker for 3. Bridges gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 1.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Doncic. with the crossover, and Doncic hammers it home.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Booker against Brunson, and it's good for two.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Fires at the elbow. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton inside. Yes! And the foul! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
At the line for Phoenix,
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. One-on-one. Lets it go. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Doncic against Bridges. Here's Bullock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
A minute 9 left in the game. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Looking to win the run. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Paul. Brunson against Booker. Back to Paul from behind the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. Paul with it. Ayton in the high post. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. And here's Booker.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Bogdanovic doesn't go for it. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker, right side. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder finds Ayton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Has to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. And the pass to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Conley's shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. 11 feet away. Utah with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Bogdanovic, and stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And taken away by Paul. Plays it in off the breakaway. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Bridges kicks to Paul. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Searching for their first points of the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And Ayton throws it down.
Yes, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here is Conley. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. Here's Conley. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That one doesn't drop.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Feeds it to Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Conley gets the bucket.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Paul looking around. Passes it to Crowder. Stolen by O'Neal. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Fires from 14. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Now Paul. On the wing, Booker over Mitchell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal gets to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Crowder. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns lead by 7. Paul with the 3, connects from 3-point range. Paul's got 5 now.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Shoots over Crowder. Conley finds Bogdanovich and stolen by Booker. Outside Crowder, stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. This is to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. The drive by Booker. And too long on the shot.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now Conley, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Booker, right side. 3-pointer, Crowder. A rebound by the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the feed to Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker looking around. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 6. To the wing right side. Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got 5 points so far. Booker left side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David.
The Jazz, 15.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout. Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
It's tipped. Saric finds Payne. Now, here's Shamet. To the inside. And now Utah, fast break. Gay with the ball. Stolen by McGee. Deflects the pass. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by House.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Clarkson taking his time here. And the jam by Whiteside.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson in the corner. Pocket 6. To the paint. Out to Saric. McGee the pass to Saric. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down low. And here comes House, leading the fast break. Kicks it out to Gay. This one for 3. Oh, and he almost had, and yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play is
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now the dish to Whiteside. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Whiteside's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Passes it to Johnson. To Payne. They could use a bucket. Rebound by House.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Paul finds Booker. Puts up a three. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to House. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Whiteside. And taken away by Paul. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. Whiteside. It counts. And the foul.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Paschall. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Conley. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
Taking 2 shots.
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's the pass to O'Neal. Ball against Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Now here's Paul. Booker, right side, a 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal from long range.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right.
It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for Utah. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. We'll return shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. That one misses. Some solid defense from Ayton.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to Crowder. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block.
a sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. A 2-point game. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
At the line for your Suns.
And it's tied up with that one. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Paul outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ayton against Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
2 minutes remaining on
Mitchell outside. There's 1:54 left in the game. Gobert finds Mitchell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Out to the wing. Booker outside. Pulls up on the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Paul with the ball. On the wing, Booker from past the arc. Pass to Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. The pass to Bridges. Over O'Neal. Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2. And Conley drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Blocked again.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. inside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert to take the lead. Ooh, offline. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win.
2K. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Jokic, down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Crowder outside. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Stolen by Booker. Ball against Murray. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Outside Murray. Porter a screen. The 3. And it's Murray with the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Porter against Bridges. Up and over Porter. Bridges misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. So it's Phoenix now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Martin with a steal. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drills it from deep.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ayton passes to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Crowder left side. Launches a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Murray against Paul. Barton left side. Gordon outside. And he lobs it up top. The Nuggets need to get one up. Crowder with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Booker's got 5 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Ball finds Ayton. Back to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 16, and the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Ayton with it, checked by Murray, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, everyone understands McKelvey Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Barton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he lobs it up, and Ayton with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Phoenix has possession. Booker for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The shake. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Crowder. Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Ball passes to Ayton. Bridges right side. Outside Booker. Right wing. Ayton finds Booker. 5 on the clock. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Shot clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Back to Jokic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Stolen by Bridges. On the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. Jokic passes to Barton. This one for 3. Tipped away. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bridges passes to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns leading. The 3 from Ayton. Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Booker's got 7 points.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Ball against Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. For 3, Booker hits the 3-pointer. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Booker. Lets it fly. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half of play. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Landry Shamet. Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Shamet. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Morris passes to Cousins. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morris against Payne, and it's Morris penetrating, and that one's good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to Saric. Now McGee. The open shot by Saric. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Saric has gotten his first points in this one.
This is what you see increasingly in today's NBA. Dario Saric, tremendous size with tremendous shooting.
Takes it inside.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They swipe it. Johnson against Cousins. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Let's remember that a 7'6" wingspan accompanies the frame of DeMarcus Cousins. Somebody might want to box him out.
Payne against Morris. Outside Payne. Pass to Saric. And here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Cousins. And here's Saric for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
The Nuggets trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beyond the arc. Back to Forbes. Cousins with the screen. Jacks up a three. Forbes can't get it to go. And Doris Saric almost like a store brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Back to Cousins. Oh, McGee with the block. They get it back. Here's Shamet. Oh, they need this. Fires in the triple. Shamet's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Forbes. The Suns clear it. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. The shot by Johnson, no good. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Green finds Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, even though Cousins has increased his range over the years, you still love when he imposes his will on the inside.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Now here's Saric. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Najee. Cousins with a screen on Saric. Here's Najee. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Denver's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Sinks the tray.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns leading. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Paul for 3. Ayton passes to Paul.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep, having a harder time getting shots to fall.
Gordon against Crowder. The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Murray against Paul. Ayton passes to Crowder. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And yep, it's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. Denver the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Launches it. Tries to save it. Murray, no good.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
1:53 left in the fourth. Here's Paul. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. The three. Crowder grabs the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
To the right side. 18 feet out. And here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter in the post. Booker defending. And Booker pulls it down. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Inside, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Here's Booker. Bullseye! And the Suns lead by 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Murray. From deep three-point range. Off on that one.
That's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Finney-Smith. From deep. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Mavs. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. Nails the 16-footer. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Crowder goes in. Back to Bridges. Misses off the right iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Free throw line jump shot. And no good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker, with no one around, drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Booker's got 5 points so far.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. If you aren't matching him to that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Offensive rebound out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And Brunson has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Doncic.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Here's Crowder. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. The second chance effort. No good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Ayton lays it up off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Driving the lane. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Booker. Powell with the steal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And stolen by Booker. Crowder kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Brunson. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Bridges left side. Ayton against Powell. Now here's Ayton. He's covered closely. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Doncic against Bridges, and the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Here's Bridges. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And it's Ayton missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Powell for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
there. D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The pass to Booker over Brunson. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Booker.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Doncic outside. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Brunson against Paul. Brunson no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic looking it over. Back to Bullock. And stolen by Ayton. One-on-one fast break. The shot's good from Paul.
Assist goes to.
And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
You just can't shake Paul. Just takes the hit, absorbs it on his way to the basket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Maxi Kleber is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Here's Payne. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Mavericks trail by 5. Now Dinwiddie. And stolen by Payne. Shamet on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Here's Dinwiddie. Payne grabs the board. Suns leading by 8. In the corner, Shamet with it. Back to McGee. Fires from deep. And it's Shamet missing. Dallas shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
Shamet finds McGee. Back to Shamet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Landry Shamet able to see a couple of different cultures in the early part of his career. And maybe some of that understanding about how guys have succeeded in playing roles is eventually going to help his career along the way. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Will it go? Here's Hardaway. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas again missing. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Kleber against McGee. Shamet gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Hardaway. There's 5 on the clock. Sweet move, and Kleba slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Saric outside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Suns leading by 11. Payne kicks to Johnson. Payne dishes to Johnson. Payne passes to Shamet. Misses the 3. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. There's the 3. That shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson, the pass to Saric. Johnson sets the screen for Saric. The layup off target. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Back to Kleba. Here's Bertans. Pass to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson from outside gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here now is Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. It's Hardaway with the drive. Kleba, no good. Good if it goes. And that one is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks trail by 14. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game.
The 3 for Doncic. Saric grabs the board.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the 3 off target. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Doncic. Payne looking around. On the wing, Johnson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Doncic way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 19 points.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Ayton finds Crowder. Back to Ayton. And there's the pass to Crowder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Ayton against Powell. Here's Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Brunson. That three off the mark. For three, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Doncic way outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bridges shot good.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
2 minutes.
From the arc. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Finney-Smith cans it from downtown. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes it to Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Back to Paul. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Shoots over Bullock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Phoenix.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And Paul launches it from deep. That one's off, still out of sync. Now, here's Bullock, defended by Booker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic. So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and in
that. Thanks, Allie. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that
go.
it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Paul for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. That one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Paul for 3. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Crowder from the arc. Counted from distance.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. A little mid-range shot is up. The Jazz again can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And that one drops for him.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 ball. And O'Neal good for 3.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now Paul. Outside Booker. From the arc. Ayton passes to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's O'Neal. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 now.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Mitchell. No good from outside.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Team foul.
The Suns trailing. And here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For three, Booker. Over Bogdanovich.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Outside Paul. And here's Booker. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Crowder, that's good.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. The shot misses off the right iron. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Stolen by Bridges. Driving to the basket, and he lobs it up top. Outside Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. The three is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Ayton, the open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. For three, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Gobert on the high post. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They set the screen. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gobert no good. The Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. Booker finds Paul. Out to Bridges. Up top, Ayton. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Johnson. And here's Saric. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pascal finds Gay. Here's House. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. A rebound by Whiteside. Pass to House. And he's going for the oop here. Saric, great positioning on the putback. Saric has got his first points of the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Payne against Clarkson. Tipped. Now here's Saric. Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gay.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside Johnson. And Whiteside with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Left side Johnson. McGee in the post. Gay's there. McGee passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. McGee finds Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. House has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Payne. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Down low. Clarkson finds Pascal. It's Shamet on the wing. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by McGee.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Tries it from 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Sharit's shot is off.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And there's the lob. House misses. Oh, deflected.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. They lead by 18. Don't.
All right. Lopez coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Right side Conley. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Conley passes to Gobert. Shot from the mid-range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Booker fires from way outside, and it's all from 3-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
That one drops for him.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
Outside Conley. Looking to get back on track. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. For Utah, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. Paul into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So it's Phoenix now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Booker.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him. The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Conley against Paul. Booker for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
The reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Drains the triple.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Booker missing again. Utah has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. They double him with Crowder. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Paul with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And stolen by Barton. The pass to Porter. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges shot. Good.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Murray against Paul. Martin in the corner. He takes it in, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. The three. Porter pulls it in. Murray looking around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here's Ayton. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray, no good.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Suns getting the bucket. Outside Gordon. And he drives in. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Ball outside. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter inside. He's against Bridges. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by Jokic. Paul with the steal. Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Suns trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray outside. Takes the 3. Crowder with the steal. Knocked away. Bridges passes to Booker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. No good on the three. Down low, here's Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Here's Booker. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Outside for Murray. With the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
A nice shot by Booker.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Jokic with the screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon sinks that one from the post. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Murray against Paul. On the wing, Booker over Porter. Here's Ayton. No good. Shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And you watch Porter unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
The Nuggets have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. To the middle. Bridges passes to Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows, bucket, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Crowder finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
From downtown, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon. Can't cash in from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in 1 game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in 1 game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Now here's Barton. Payne grabs the board. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
So it's Denver now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Morris, no good. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Morris passes to Forbes. To the inside, Cousins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Now, here's Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Morris driving inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Najee passes to Cousins. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock.
Dario Saric putting in the work defensively there. Nice job that time.
Some solid defense from Saric.
And some career low numbers last season. How does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, 2 sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
To the right side. And here's Forbes from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Got a piece of it. McGee dishes to Saric. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Najee. Out to Morris. Over in the corner, Green. Shamet with the steal. Inside, here's McGee. Feeds to Saric. Back to McGee. Takes the 13-footer, and the Suns miss again. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. Green taking his time here. Down low. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Cousins.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Shamet. Payne. From outside, off the mark. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Phoenix no good that time either. It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
It's all tied in Denver. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. I'm Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Booker, following the score by Jamal Murray. Off target with his 3. Jokic with it, now guarded by Ayton. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. Jay Crowder pulls it in. The Suns trailing. For 3, Bridges. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Porter. Count it. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Paul. Bridges inside. Guarded by Porter. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Back to Porter. Lets it go with a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Bridges misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now here's Paul. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Buried from 15 feet out.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Denver.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray outside. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 9. Bridges left side. Booker outside. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Paul looking around. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And the three off target. The Nuggets leading by 8. Porter. Chris Paul grabs the miss. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. From past the arc. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
The drive by Jokic. Three-pointer, Martin. And Paul pulls it down.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. From deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Ayton. From deep three-point range and the miss. So the Nuggets win it. Probably a little close. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.